Hi guys, welcome to Tinderbox. Today we're going to talk about what makes bread rise. Did you know it was the ancient Egyptians who actually found out how bread rose? So what they did was when they left the dough out and they came back to it a while later, they found that the size of the dough had changed. It had actually become twice as big. And when they baked their bread, they also found that it was really fluffy, moist, and not as hard as it used to be before. So we are going to explore the science behind it today. So let me show you what I have here. This is flour, as you probably know, and this is the dough. And we're going to find out how we get this to become this, a loaf of bread. So yeast is the magic ingredient that is used in bread making. So once the yeast is added to the dough, a very cool thing happens. You leave it aside for a while and you'll notice that the dough has actually doubled in size. So why does this happen? Yeast feeds on the sugar and produces a gas called carbon dioxide. As you probably know, that is the gas that we breathe out. We breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. So once we are ready to put this dough in the oven, a couple of things happen. First, the carbon dioxide gas expands due to the heat in the oven, and you see the dough rise up. And second, after the oven heats up to a certain degree, the yeast is killed off because of the heat. Third, the dough maintains the structure. It hardens and maintains the structure of the loaf. Now, I would like to show you something. As you can see, here is a slice of bread. If you look really up close, what you can see are little holes over here, all over. Holes are pockets or rooms, like I like to call them. So these are nothing but the carbon dioxide gas that was trapped inside these holes in the process of baking. This is what makes your bread really soft and fluffy and moist. So if you guys would like to try baking to see exactly how yeast works, I think it's a great idea. You could do that. It's a fun activity. I do it with my girls all the time. Okay, so we're going to do the experiment where we can watch the yeast feeding on the sugar, and here are the materials. I am just going to do a quick demo for those of you who do not want to know the results in advance. And what I have here is 1/4 cup of warm water. You can keep it on the hotter side, that's okay. And this is 2 teaspoons of yeast mixed with 1 teaspoon of sugar. And what you want to do is, once you have the warm water ready, you mix, you add this yeast and sugar powder into the bottle, and before it really has a chance to react, quickly grab the balloon and place it on the top like so, and kind of give it a little swirl and keep it down. Set it aside and watch what happens. Alright, so this is how it should look. This is about like 10 minutes of waiting. And as you can see, the level of the yeast has risen. The yeast has feasted really well on the sugar. And what it has done is produced carbon dioxide gas, which expands. And because of that expansion, which happens also because of the warm water, you get an inflated balloon.